Coach, you've had freshman playmakers lead you pretty far in the past. I'm curious what it means to this team to have Destiny not just play so well as a freshman, but to seem to aspire to the big moments.
Yeah, I think, obviously, and you can see it and feel it when she speaks, it's her confidence level, right? I mean, she's not going to take that backseat role or not vocally speak up. And so, her confidence, her vision, it's contagious when you have that kind of presence in your locker room, and it comes from a freshman. So especially, the leader at that position, it really brings a lot to the table for our team.
Brenda, no at-large teams here, nothing like that, 4 conference champions. Do you think that's pretty cool? Do you think it's imposing? How do you view that? And had you obviously you noticed it, but what do you think about that?
I think it goes with the entire bracket region. It's, in my opinion, one of the toughest. I mean, and when you talk about, just that championship mentality of the teams that have been brought in, everybody has done it at the highest level. Obviously, when you get in the tournament, everyone's had successful seasons, and so you're going to play, the best teams out there.
Coach, all season you seem to talk about the depth, how much of a weapon it is for you guys. If you just want to comment on how important they could be to this run, especially looking at the bracket that you guys are in.
Yeah, it was huge for us to. You saw the depth for us in the Big Ten tournament, 3 games in 3 days. And so, you continue to see, that depth and the consistency and being ready when your number is called is going to be really important. You can have adversity in this tournament, foul trouble, and this is why, everybody's been working so hard behind the scenes to be ready.
And just, Coach, when you looked at the bracket, you're able to see further down the line. There's sort of a history there for you. You could potentially have a Sweet 16 game against Duke, where there's a little bit of history there as well, and then UConn, and even potentially a national semifinal against Washington. Did you think in those terms, in terms of what it meant in the recent history of University of Maryland basketball?
Gosh, those are a lot of games that everybody has to take care of business. Obviously Duke, there's a tremendous history when you talk about the Maryland-Duke rivalry, so how can you not? And from a media end, great stories, right? When you talk about coverage, so, we're here to help sell newspapers and help the exposure. For us, we see it, great story ideas, and if they play out, but, then you lock back right in is like, we got to get ready for Bucknell. And that, if you need any example, for us, we got beat in the second round last year. So we're not looking out whether it's Duke or UConn or any Washington or anybody else, because we know how important tomorrow's game is for us.